Section 1. Welcome to the heart of the party. The sun has set over Manila, but the city is just waking up. Neon lights begin to flicker, painting the streets in a vibrant glow of reds, blues, electric greens. Music spills out from every doorway, a thumping bass line that feels like the city's very own heartbeat. This is Makati after dark, the undisputed center of nightlife in the Philippines, and we are about to dive right into the middle of it all. If you enjoy exploring cities and experiencing their energy firsthand, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We have so many more walking tours just like this one waiting for you in our playlists, so don't miss out on our next adventure. Our journey tonight is a walking tour through the most electrifying streets of Makati. I want you to feel like you're right here with me, experiencing the incredible energy that fills the air. We'll navigate the bustling sidewalks, weaving through crowds of locals, travelers. This is a place where towering modern skyscrapers, lively street markets, hidden bars tucked away in quiet alleys. The goal is to show you the real, unfiltered essence of Manila's party scene, from the mainstream clubs to the local hangouts that give this district its unique character and soul. So what makes Manila, and specifically Makati, such a legendary destination for nightlife? It's the sheer variety and the infectious spirit of the Filipino people. Here, you can find everything your heart desires for a night out. You can sip a craft cocktail on a glamorous rooftop bar with panoramic views of the city skyline. Or you can grab a cold local beer and some sizzling street food from a humble vendor. The energy is driven by a culture that values community, celebration, and living in the moment. Throughout our walk, you'll see this firsthand in the smiles, the laughter, and the easygoing friendships that form on these very streets. Before we begin our walk, a quick word on practical matters. Exploring Makati at night is generally a safe and welcoming experience, but like any major city, it's always wise to be aware of your surroundings. Keep your valuables secure and stick to well-lit areas, especially if you are new to the city. We'll be walking through some crowded spaces, so just be mindful of your personal belongings. For now, put on your most comfortable shoes, open your mind to a new experience, and get ready to feel the pulse of the Philippines. Let's go explore the shocking, unbelievable, and absolutely unforgettable nights of Makati. Our journey begins just as the day surrenders to the night. Time-lapse sky, fiery orange sunset to deep twilight blue. The last rays paint the sky orange. The last rays paint the sky pink. The last rays paint the sky purple. The harsh light of the afternoon softens, casting long, dramatic shadows. Shadows dance between the colossal glass and steel towers that define the skyline. This moment feels like a deep breath, a quiet transition from day chaos to evening energy. As we step onto Isla Avenue, you can see the city's dual personality in full display. The corporate professionals in their sharp office attire start to thin out, their brisk walks home replaced by a more leisurely pace. Groups of friends gathering on street corners, couples looking for a place to dine, solo explorers like us wandering the sidewalks. The traffic, a constant river of vehicles, seems to shift its rhythm. The honks become less about urgency and more a part of the city's ambient soundtrack. The distant thump of a bass drum starts to leak from a bar preparing to open its doors. Laughter erupts from a group of people sharing a joke on a park bench. The sizzle of street food on a hot griddle becomes more pronounced. We make our way from the wide, polished boulevards into the smaller side streets. Here, the scale becomes more human. Family-run restaurants lining the street, tiny convenience stores, hidden bars with unassuming entrances. The lighting is dimmer, more intimate. Strings of fairy lights, old-fashioned lanterns glowing softly, the occasional flickering neon sign. This is where you start to feel the true pulse of the neighborhood, away from the corporate gloss and closer to its authentic, beating heart. It's a world within a world, waiting to be discovered. Now we are fully immersed in the symphony of the streets. The visual landscape is just as captivating as the sounds. The iconic Filipino jeepneys, adorned with vibrant folk art-style paintings and gleaming chrome, rumble past us. They're packed with commuters, taxis, The old and the new weave through the traffic. On the sidewalks, a constant stream of pedestrians flows in every direction. Locals move purposefully. Expats stroll. Curious tourists take it all in. The architecture itself tells a story. Sleek, ultra-modern condominium buildings, right next to older, more modest concrete structures. We pass by a brand new high-end shopping mall, and just a few steps away, a row of small, independent stalls. A young man on a corner strums a guitar, not for money, but simply for the joy of it. A small group gathers around to listen. A local I spoke to earlier, a woman named Maria, who has lived here her whole life, told me, "Makati at night is our time. It's when the city belongs to us, not the offices. We come here to live." As we continue our walk, we start to notice the sheer variety of venues on offer. A sophisticated wine bar, a raucous sports pub, a karaoke bar. The aromas wafting through the air are becoming impossible to ignore. The smell of garlic, soy sauce, and grilled meat is everywhere. We pass by a vendor grilling skewers of pork I saw. A single skewer of marinated pork barbecue might only cost you around 30 Philippine pesos. The crowd's energy seems to build as the night gets deeper. The initial calm of the early evening has now evolved into a vibrant, buzzing excitement.
We pause near a small cart selling balut. The vendor, an older man with a warm smile named Mang Tony, sees our curiosity. "Don't be scared, it's a local favorite. Good for energy for the long night."
You try it with a little salt and vinegar. It's a taste of the real Philippines. We decide to try something a little less adventurous for our first taste and opt for a cup of taho from a passing vendor. It's a warm, silken tofu pudding, sweetened with a dark caramel syrup called arnibal and topped with small sago pearls. It's sweet, comforting, and surprisingly light. This is the essence of our first impressions of Makati. A place of contrasts, of vibrant energy, of tantalizing flavors, and of warm, welcoming people, all coming together under the glow of the city lights. We are now diving headfirst into the vibrant world of Makati's street-level culture, where the city's true flavor comes alive. The air is thick with a symphony of smells. Sharp, smoky scent of pork barbecue. Chicken barbecue grilled over glowing charcoal. The sweet, inviting smell of bibingka. The variety of street food is simply staggering. Large, flat griddles where vendors prepare sizzling sisig. Carts selling kwek-kwek. To order, you simply point at what you want. Small, open front bars with music and laughter spilling onto the sidewalk. People enjoying ice-cold San Miguel beers. The sounds of the night market are a constant, energetic hum. Rhythmic chopping. The sizzle of oil. Cheerful hawkers calling out their goods. Bilina kayo. Each sign is a beacon, drawing you toward a different experience. A simple, hand-painted sign might point the way to a videoke. A flickering neon sign signals a hidden bar. They are the visual grammar of Makati's nightlife. The smells we encounter are just as descriptive. The warm, sweet scent of freshly baked pandesal, the sharp, pungent aroma of durian. You can almost navigate with your eyes closed. The streets themselves are a canvas of textures and details. A patchwork of smooth concrete, broken tiles, and metal grates. Colorful graffiti art. Faded posters. Creating a kind of urban archaeology. We stumble upon a small, almost hidden venue with a simple wooden sign that just says live music. Curious, we peek inside. The space is small and intimate, filled with a crowd of people listening intently. He is singing a heartfelt Filipino ballad, and the audience is completely captivated. Just the pure, raw talent of a musician connecting with his audience. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most profound experiences are found in the simplest and most unexpected of places. We are now ascending from the lively chaos of the streets to a different kind of nightlife experience, the rooftop bar. The frantic energy of the sidewalk is replaced by a sophisticated, laid-back vibe. The air feels cooler up here. The types of rooftop venues here vary greatly. Ultra-chic, exclusive bars. These places often have strict dress codes. On the other hand, there are also more casual, unpretentious rooftop spots. The crowd you'll find on a rooftop is typically a mix of young professionals, sophisticated tourists. From our perch, we watch the city's arteries pulse with light. Lines of red and white headlights snake through the canyons formed by the skyscrapers. It's a completely different way to experience the city's energy, with a cold drink in your hand. Leaving the serene heights of the rooftop bar behind, we now plunge directly into the pulsating heart of Makati's party scene. The dance clubs. This is where the energy of the night reaches its peak. Booming bass, flashing laser lights, and floors packed with people. You can expect a security check and a cover charge. Dress codes are strictly enforced here. For men, this usually means pants, closed-toe shoes, and a collared shirt. The clubs start to get busy around 11 p.m., but the real party doesn't hit its stride until well after midnight. The music you'll hear is as varied as the venues themselves. Mainstream electronic dance music, nights dedicated to specific genres like hip-hop or even Latin music. I had a quick chat with a DJ named Mark. The Manila crowd is one of the best in the world, he told me. They have so much energy. They don't just stand there, they sing along, they dance with passion, they really connect with the music. You're not just playing tracks, you're creating a shared experience. As we move through the vibrant streets and venues, it becomes clear that the true heart of Makati's nightlife is not just the music or the lights, but the people themselves. There is a deeply ingrained cultural spirit here, known as pakikisama, camaraderie and getting along with others. You see it when a group of friends insists on sharing their table with strangers. For many Filipinos, a night out is a group activity, a way to strengthen bonds with friends, family, and colleagues. Learning a few simple Filipino phrases can go a long way. Salamat po means thank you. Tagay, local equivalent of cheers. Masarap means delicious. One night my wallet was stolen, she said. I was so upset. But the owner of the bar I was in, he saw me crying. He gave me a free meal. And a group of strangers at the next table chipped in to give me money for a taxi home. They didn't even know me. That's Makati. That's the Filipino heart. We look out for each other, always. Our walking tour through the electrifying nights of Makati is now coming to an end. We have journeyed from the golden hour's gentle transformation to the pulsating heart of the city's clubs and bars. For food, be brave and follow the crowds. On the safety front, always be aware of your surroundings. Most importantly, approach everything with an open mind and a friendly smile. If you enjoyed coming along with me on this journey, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It is the best way to support our work. And don't forget to check out our playlists. We have a growing collection of city walks from all around the globe. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It has been a pleasure sharing this incredible experience with you. From the vibrant, shocking, and utterly unforgettable streets of Makati, I'm Rick Steves. Until our next walk, keep exploring, stay curious, and travel with an open heart. Thank you, or as they say here, salamat po, and goodbye for now.